So today in this sheet, what we are gonna learn is how we can make a perfect report for like your monthly expenses and income, while you can calculate on how things can actually happen. So on my left hand side, you can see the expenses heading. There is like office work, tea in cafe, coffee box, beer with a cafe, and there is like eggs and fruit, haircut, cake, tea and lunch. That's on my from 1st of August to 3rd of August, and on my second hand end there is like a salary and a commission that I received on my 1st and 2nd of August. These rates are actually not actual rate that I kept, but the for better understanding I kept some values to better overview the ideas on how actually we can create a perfect report based on this. So what you guys can see on my sheet is both expenses and the income headings have like a expense and income heading is always the same. Or what I can do is I can put this same row, just a copy, and put it on a same heading. So what I can do, I can betterly go through all of the sheets. Okay, for example, what is the missed value is there is a description and there is not a amount value. So I'll just move around this here. Okay, once it is all move around, what I need to do is, if you have like all of the month data, you can just put it down there. But for now we have only like up to 3 of August. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select all of the data that is gonna create a report for us. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for insert, and under the insert I'm gonna go for a pivot table. In a pivot table, now what I can see in a new sheet is I can create a report based on headings, and then after what I can put is a subheadings, and what I can put is my amount. Okay, now here in this sheet you can see is in my expenses side there is only 86.43 dirhams, and on income side you can see there is 2800. So I need to survive on this month for 2800 dirhams. Okay, so what I can do for this is let me keep it as a headings. This sum is okay. What I will do is I'll just copy this one, same back and forth here, and what I will do is I'll put a date on the first. Now see, now I have only like done up to 1st, 2nd and 3rd of August, and you can see like what is my actual income, what is my total expenses. And now what I'm gonna show you here is I'll just make sure it looks really good because it is an Excel, so it is not like a really good things to happen, but I'm trying my best to make sure that this things looks good while you are like presenting someone while making a pivot table. Okay, so what I will do is I'll go in a view, I will hide the guidelines. So what happens is like now you can see like a really good table out there, and what I will do is I'll just make sure these things are moved from here and there, and I'll change this into a color option. So what I will do, I'll go to the pivot table design, and here you can select a lot of color options. So for example, you can go for a green one. I love green. I'll put it, and then after the other one is I'll just definitely come around and put a yellow. So yellow is not looking so nice. I'll put an orange. Yeah, see, now the values are looking really nice. So what I wanna do is I wanna tweak some values also. So what I will do is I'll go to the pivot table analyze. I will add a slicer. So slicer will be my headings. I've just got 2 headings. Okay, there is now a small slicer that you can see. What slicer will do is slicer will help you navigate through the data very properly and nicely. I'll show you some examples as well. Okay, now what I'll do, I'll also put a slicer in a really good color. I'll put a green. Okay, now let me see if this slicer is linked or not. It's not linked to the pivot table one, first one. I'll just link it. Now what I can do is once all the reports are like submitted in an end of the month, and while we are making a report for the income versus expenses of your company's portfolio, or example for your personal finance, you can just click on it. See, you can just see what expenses did I made on only on that month, particular month, and then after there comes like an income. Okay, so the slicer is going to help you out like in what kind of a hearing that you guys are making a report and how reports are being made on a way. So once you fill up all the data, while you have like a lots and lots of data, the slicer is gonna help you out in a really good way. But now we have got like very limited data, and this is how you can like use pivot table and a slicer to make sure your report looks good. And what I can do for now is you can just put these numbers into a general formatting, number formatting, or like accounting formatting. I can put it like this, and same thing goes to here, accounting formatting. Now this will look really good on it, so go to the accounting formatting, so it's gonna look good. So this is gonna look like, okay, this is my total income, expenses, then after like what are my daily income and expenses on the next month. While you have like 2 months report, you can evaluate between the datas, like percentage is there, what the percentage of the hearings that you guys can see. And I'm definitely gonna upload the video once it's like all recorded in the end of this August. So I'm gonna upload another video. Hopefully you guys like the video, and if there is any comment regarding this, just do let me know in the comment section, or you guys can directly connect me on my LinkedIn or WhatsApp. I'll just drop down below. And if there is something that you guys want me to upgrade from my side, I'll be very happy to get your suggestion as well. So see you guys in another video. Thank you so much for today.